But to the health care debate, there is a new group over on Facebook. Let me just set this up by sharing this with you. It's called 1 Million Strong Against Our Socialist Fire Departments. The topic: for far too long, fire departments across the United States have been socialist organizations resulting in taxes on the American people. Fact: most Americans never use the socialized services of the fire department. The Obama administration has been very clear about keeping the status quo when it comes to taxpayer-funded fire departments. It's time to open the fire department up to private industry. We have the best fire departments in the world in the U.S., but that doesn't mean that anyone, even non-U.S. citizens, should be able to dial up and have fires put out. I mean, we're putting out fires for illegal aliens. There are private companies, Halliburton, etc., who could step in tomorrow and take over every fire department in America and thus charge the consumer directly. So only those people who are using the fire department would actually pay for it. This is America. No free fire safety. Better dead than the fire truck red. Michael Tanner is with us with the Cato Institute, senior fellow at the Cato Institute, co-author of Healthy Competition, What's Holding Back Healthcare and How to Free It. Cato Institute, of course, the libertarian think tank in Washington, D.C. Michael, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Or welcome back, I should say. You've been here before. You have written this op-ed about the whole healthcare thing, and you're suggesting that basically free enterprise is going to be the solution to all of our problems in this regard. Let me ask you what I think is really the bigger question. Every country in the world that has a national healthcare system, as large as Germany, Switzerland, France, as small as Costa Rica, every country in the world that has one has made it a crime, has made it illegal for any of the health insurance companies, and in Switzerland it's all health insurance companies, for any of the health insurance companies that are offering primary basic care, preventative medicine, responsive medicine, treatment of cancer, all that kind of stuff, as opposed to having a fancier room in the hospital or private hospitals even, or as opposed to cosmetic surgery. Primary care has made it illegal for it to be for-profit. Why?
Actually, that's not true. In Switzerland, a number of the companies are for-profit, and there are for-profit companies in most of Europe that offer plans that compete with the government.
Not on primary care. This was the essence of the piece that was done for National Public Radio and National Public Television, actually, and it was actually deleted. It was edited out of the National Public Television, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting piece, and I'm forgetting the guy's name. I don't have it right here in front of me, but he just wrote a book about it. It's simply not true. Every country says for basic primary care it has to be not-for-profit. But you're right. There are a lot of for-profit health insurance companies all around the world. They're thriving. They're doing well, but they're not thriving at the level of United Health or WellPoint because they don't have everybody by the neck like we do here in the United States.
All right. Well,
why should anybody be allowed to engage in for-profit health insurance?
Let's accept that for the moment. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that statement, but let's just accept that. All right, about 40% of all people in the United States are with private and non-governmental insurance are insured through nonprofits. All mutual insurance companies are by definition nonprofit. Most blues in most states are nonprofit. So we have plenty of nonprofit health insurance companies in this country.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is, why should we allow any of the for-profit companies? Because it's the for-profit companies that are basically sucking us dry. These mind-boggling salaries. You've got Stephen Hemsley, the president of United Healthcare, is sitting on $700 million worth of stock options for 5 years' work. His predecessor, Dollar Bill McGuire, taking over $1 billion in compensation for 10 years. How can we look at this and see these guys making these incredible, these huge, massive, Cigna, Edward Hanaway, $12 million he's taken home this year, and he's the president, the vice president, $4.3 million. You look at United Health Group. I already mentioned Hemsley. His EVP is executive vice president, $6.5 million. Another executive vice, that's George Mikan. Another vice president, William Munsell. Another one, Anthony Welters. He's taken $5.6 million. All of that is money out of people who thought that they were paying for health care, and instead they're paying for the obscene salaries of these guys who are leeches on our backs.
Well, I'm not sure that if you go to the nonprofit insurance companies, you'll find salaries considerably lower. But that said, I have no brook for the salaries of these CEOs. Most of them are overpaid. Their stockholders should be tossing them out. But that said, you could take away all their salaries and you wouldn't have a significant impact on premium prices or health care costs in this country.
Well, in large part because United Healthcare just also declared a $5 billion profit. They're distributing that as dividends to their stockholders. Again, why should stockholders and CEOs be making money off healthcare? They're not giving a single shot. They're not doing a single physical exam. Why are they making money?
Well, gee, why should grocery stores?
Grocery stores sell food.
They don't grow corn.
Grocery stores deliver corn. Health insurance companies don't deliver health care.
No, but they deliver protection from risk.
Well, yeah, and that's what government does well. That's why we have fire departments.
Well, we could get into an argument about what is a public good.
Well, Michael, you came on kind of late. You want to stick around over the break and we'll
Sure.
continue the conversation? Okay, great. Michael Tanner's with us with the Cato Institute. Cato.org is their website. Stick around.